Hi, everyone. Welcome to This One's Dedicated To. My name's Chris Barton.
And I'm Jennifer Ziegler, and we both write books for young people, and we love talking with our fellow authors of books for young people about the dedications in their books.
That's what This One's Dedicated To is all about. And today we're talking with our friend Elizabeth Eulberg about the dedication she wrote for her new middle grade novel, The Best Worst Summer. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, I'm so excited to talk to you guys.
Would you mind kicking us off by reading the dedication in your book?
Yes, it says, for Tara, who spent all those summers going to Book World and eating cheeseburgers with me. Thank you for being a Donnie girl so I could have Joey all to myself. You've got the right stuff. Oh.
Oh, I love it. So if you could talk a little bit about Tara, who she is and why it's dedicated to her and not Joey McIntyre.
You know, everything in my heart is dedicated to Joey McIntyre. So, yeah. So Tara was my best friend growing up. I've known her since I was 3. Like, I don't ever remember not knowing her. And we actually met at the library. My mom was at a story time. And at that point, I'm the youngest of 4. And she didn't know anybody who had kids anybody who had a kid my age. And so she went up to Tara's mom, was like, we have kids the same age. They should just be friends. Plopped us down together. And then my mom and Tara's mom became good friends. And then Tara became one of my best friends. We lived like 10-minute walk from each other. We walked to school every day. I dedicated to her because this book takes place in present day. A girl finds a time capsule that was buried in 1989. So the 1989 parts were very much filled with memories from my own childhood of 2 best friends thinking they're going to have the best summer ever. And they're going to like ride their bikes, go to Book World, get a bunch of magazines, talk about New Kids on the Block, like so much of my summers with Tara were brought into this. And so when I was thinking about dedicating the book, I was like, I have to dedicate it to her.
Did you pick Tara's brain to help remember some of any of the things that you included in the plot in the 89 portion of this book?
Yes, I actually talked to pretty much anybody that I saw in the spring, summer of 2019, especially my parent friends I talked to. And Tara, and I talked to her before New Kids concert. I know this makes it seem weird, but like, it is such a cool thing for us to bond over as an adults because she's got 2 kids. And so I'll be like, new kids are coming. So like, we'll have an evening and pretend like we're kids again. But before that, I said, I'm working on a book. Can we talk of the difference about like being kids now versus like your kids? And I took notes, and she, mentioned film to me because I was still like working on it, about how her son was at Target and found a disposable camera and was like, Mom, what is this? Click. She's like, don't, you're wasting film. And he's like, what do you mean click? And he's like, because it's just buttons. So, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're wasting. He just didn't know what it was. There's just buttons and things to, and the concept of him of wasting film, like he was like, wait, it takes pictures. Where can I see the picture? She's like, stop making me feel old. So that was one of the things I made sure I put I was like, well, I obviously had to put a roll of film in the time capsule. So yeah, she and I had a lot of conversations about that because it is a fun thing to talk about the differences, because some things are very different technology. Like our phones now replace cameras, video recorders, like VCRs, TVs, but all of this stuff's still the same though. You still have insecurities, parental issues, friendship issues, bullying. That like I did it then and now, but like a lot of the stuff that was the same were the feelings and the experience of being a kid. It's just the stuff that's different.
How did Tara find out that this book was dedicated to her?
She came to see me before I moved. This is still like when it was like a little tricky to see people. So she has a car, so she could drive to me. And I was like, okay, so I have to tell you, I dedicated my next book to you. And she was like, you what? And I was like, wait, hold on. Let me pull up what I wrote. She was just like, she was really excited and touched. And I read her the thing. And because I'm here and I have some copies here, I did have a copy sent from the States to her so she could have it. But I said to her, the good thing is I'll sign it when I see you again in person.
Yeah. Did you send a copy to Joey?
It's fine. I got to find out a way to get Joe. I actually do know someone who knows someone. So I feel like he needs to see it. Not to be a stalker. He has kids this age who would like be into it. So
There you go.
if anybody knows, email me at, go to my website, Joey McIntyre, just like email me.
Joey.
Yeah.